Everybody hear me?
Yes.
Guys, very important on this briefing, okay? Pay attention to this. This is all information that can potentially save your flash. So please pay attention and follow the instructions, okay? How you doing, Joe? First time? Awesome. Epic. Epic. Epic is better than good. Guys, now. Okay. Guys, now things will work a little bit differently from the first dive. Okay. I'm no longer your dive leader. I'm basically solely your shark feeder on the second dive. Okay. You have the biggest man in the world, Chris, as your safety diver on this dive.
Yeah, safety's my first name.
You have Katie as well. They're going to be your videographer and photographer respectively. Okay. These guys will be helping you positioning underwater, getting comfortable around the rock and stuff like that. Okay. Guys, as you will notice in a few minutes, these sharks will change a little bit once you introduce bait in the environment. Okay. They will change the behavior. They are a lot more competitive. All right, between themselves. All right, they get a lot more excited with the smell of fish, and they know the snack's coming for them. Okay, so also we had about maybe 15 sharks on this dive. You can expect twice that number for the second dive. A lot more sharks. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do here, as we saw the circle of rocks there on the first dive, that's the shark arena. Okay, that's where we're gonna be doing our feed. Okay, guys, there is no more need for buddies on this dive. So whoever is by themselves, you can be by yourself. There's no need for buddies. Okay. Once I finish here, guys, you're gonna jump in the water after Chris or Katie. Once they jump, you guys will be good to go. Okay. You're gonna be meeting those guys there at the shark arena. Okay. Once you get there, they will be expecting you to give them a number. Okay. This is the number of people in your party. The number of people you want your pictures and video to be taken with. Okay, so if you're by yourself, go to them and give them a 1. Okay, if you're a 2, mom and dad, give them a 2. Okay, if you are a family of 5 or something, if you want your own pictures together, we can make it work. We work magics here as we just did before. So give them a 4 or something like that. Okay, we're gonna position you in the rocks. Don't try to find a position in the rock for yourselves. These guys know sunlight and picture techniques and stuff like that. So they will actually assign you a rock. Okay, once you get to that rock, guys, use that couple of minutes before I go down to find a comfortable sitting position for you. Okay, somebody was asking me about sitting positions. Okay, I'll give you a few examples of sitting positions. The 2 first ones are the best ones for pictures and videos. For the video. Okay, first one is on your knees. Okay, the classic one most people end up using. You can hold on to the rock here. Okay, on your knees. You can lean back, or you can just cross your arms like that. Okay, or you can just do like that. Okay, that's the first one. Second one is what we call the Captain Morgan position. Okay, that one is also comfortable too. But remember, this is a little bit of a space. Those sharks will be competing for the shortest routes to the bait. Okay, so it's not impossible that you have a shark swimming here. Okay, for the dudes, remember those dorsal fins are pretty hard.
Yeah.
So they can be pretty painful. For the girls, however, they need a pleasant experience. Okay, so you never know. All right. So just keep that in mind. It's unlikely, but it may happen. So that's the shark. Another one. So those 2 are the best ones for picture videos. Okay. If none of that work, you can sit down with your rock here. Okay, you can sit like that, or you can even lay on your belly like that. A lot of people find that kind of good too. Okay. Of course, keep in mind that those sharks will be swimming, stirring up some of the sand, and that kind of goes around your face and stuff like that. But it's an option as well. Okay. Take that couple of minutes, get comfortable. Once you choose the position, stick to it. Okay, stay in that position. Okay. Once all of you guys are positioned, I am gonna make my way down with the bait box. Okay, and then bring all the sharks with me. I'm gonna make my way to the middle of the circle there. Throw a couple of pieces for the video to make it cool, crazy for you guys to take it home. Okay, and then I'm gonna start making my way around the circle, get the shark close to you. So Katie will be with her big camera, all right, and taking pictures, and Chris will be with the smaller one taking videos. Okay, Katie's taking pictures, guys. So she has a big wide-angle lenses, like a fisheye lens on her camera. Okay, use that as a mirror. So if you have a buddy with you, try to pace your breathing once she's kind of pointing the camera to you, so you can kind of clear the bubbles out and get a clean shot. Okay, remember that. She's gonna be like that. Once she points the camera to you, it means she's about to take the picture. You can use that. You can see the sharks coming around her back. Like a bunch of sharks there. Try to inhale the air and clear the bubbles there. That's cool, okay? Pictures is cool. Once you get the video, guys, it's Chris with the smaller camera. It's kind of funny. The biggest guy has the smallest camera. Anyway, guys, it's a video. It's motion picture. Make it fun. Make it silly. Like you can pray. Oh my God. You can do a cool. You can take the rag off your mouth. Smile. You know, do something fun for the video. Make it silly. Make it funny for you. Okay, that's for you guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a little complete circle around there, making nice videos and pictures of you, make you guys look like rock stars, with sharks around you and stuff like that. It's not gonna be crazy fun, but we need to follow a few other things here on this dive in order to keep everybody safe. Okay? Most important thing, guys, on this dive, there's no hand movements from you. Okay? That's why I asked you to get more weights. I want you stable on the bottom. Okay? No hand movements. What I mean by that? For example, if you don't have enough weight, you kind of fluctuating. If you start falling to the sides, okay, for whatever reason the shark bumps against you or something like that, if you start falling to the sides, don't try to catch yourself like that. Okay? Don't try to do that. Let yourself fall. You see, you're falling through water. Okay? As soon as one of us sees, Chris, Katie, or me, sees you kind of falling, you're gonna get help positioning up there. Okay? I feed with hand motion. I feed with my hands. Those sharks relate this movement with feeding. So avoid hand movements at all costs. Okay? This is one example. The other example is if I want to clear your mask of water. If there's water in your mask, cool. Just that, clear your mask. Okay? Think of this zone here as a safe zone for you to have your hands. Okay? For example, if a shark swims between you and your hose of your regulator and knocks it off your mouth, okay? It's unlikely, but it may happen. Okay? If that happens, if you see here your regulator nice and easy beside you, grab it, put it back. If you don't see, don't do the party standard thing to the right, sweep across and do like that. Okay, that's a hand movement right there. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, if you have cameras, you're welcome to take your cameras down as long as you keep them to yourselves like this. Okay, keep them to yourselves. Right? Please, no Facebook profile pictures. That's a hand movement too. Okay. Also, guys, I know it's tempting, but I need to tell you: do not touch the sharks. Right? I cannot emphasize this enough. Do not try to touch the sharks. My concern is not the shark you're touching. That one you can see. My concern is the 2 or 3 crazy guys behind you. I think you're feeding that one and try to go and get for a little piece of the action. Okay? So don't try to touch the sharks. Chances are they'll touch you. Okay? So it's pretty much like here is a strip club rules apply. Okay? So they can touch you, you can touch them. Alright? If Chris, myself, or Kenny sees you doing this, we consider that an unsafe behavior. We might ask you to leave the feed at that point. Okay? So please don't do that. Alright? Your pressure gauge, your tank, your air. Keep it tucked under where you can see easily. Right? Don't try to keep, oh, what is it? What is it? Something like that. Okay? Also, if you get tired, if you get lazy, if you get cold, bored, or something, if you want to leave the feed, you can leave the feed anytime. Okay, you don't have to wait, stay there the whole time if you don't want to. Okay, what I ask you is to back away from the circle, right? Back away from the circle about 15 feet or so. Okay, swim around it and then back to the boat. Right? Please, guys, don't swim into the circle in the middle of it. Don't swim on top of it. Right? Just common sense.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, okay. Just use that common sense, guys. Okay. Just think about all hand movements. Okay. Whoever goes down with the camera stays with the camera. No passing the camera between buddies and all that good stuff. Okay. Here is all good. Whatever you want to do here. Okay. Towards the end of the feed, guys, I'm gonna go to Chris. I might do this signal to him. Okay, that means I'm low on bait. That doesn't mean I'm out of there. Please don't come rescuing me. Okay. What I'll do at that point, I'm just gonna start ascending slowly. Okay. I'll take the bait box away from the circle, away from the boat. Okay. So you guys can come back home to the boat safely. Okay. But before you do so, once I get to a safe distance, Katie or Chris will call you to the middle of the circle. Okay. To look for some shark teeth. Anybody found shark teeth? Yeah. Put it away, guys. This is more or less how it looks like. If you look for something, if you found something, if you're in doubt, it's not a shark tooth. Okay. Shark teeth is very easy to see. It's like looks like shark tooth. Okay. It's a small white or white. It's not the easiest thing to find, but we're gonna have fresh ones falling off the shark's mouth now, so you have more chances of finding them now. Okay. So I would go away, take the shark with me, take a couple of minutes there, look for some shark teeth. When the time's up, Chris and Katie, those 2 guys will be actually banging on their tanks, making some noise, and asking you guys to come up. Okay? Guys, at that point, please do come up instantly as soon as they say and do your safety stop. Okay, I know you have a lot of air left. You're gonna be on 35 feet, 11 meters of water, kneeling down, not moving for half an hour, 40 minutes or so. Okay, you have a lot of air. I don't. Okay, I can guarantee I'll be around 500 psi or something like that because of the moving. You know what's gonna happen, guys. It's always a funny thing to watch. So please do come up. I can only come back to this boat after all of you guys are already back. So, okay, I'm only allowed back after all of you are out of the water. Okay, so I'd love to leave to do this another day. Please follow this guy's instructions, and then we're gonna have a good laugh and a beer after to celebrate. All right? Any questions? Everybody excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's rock and roll. All right, guys.